Hello and welcome back to Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. I am Tom. You join me... We're back at the pumping station. I'm having a look at the map and I'm thinking one place we haven't explored yet is we've explored that farm. This wind turbine could be worth a look. I don't think we've been there yet. Have we been up here? Oh, to the mine. Okay. We probably don't want to go to the mine. We're still looking for a place to sleep tonight. It's still morning. We're still feeling fresh. We're in mild pain. Have I got any painkillers at all? Drugs, antiseptic, aspirin? Right, so I've just got aspirin. Might take an aspirin. Or two. Let's take 2 aspirin. I don't know if that makes sense. Stacking aspirin? It makes sense to me. I would usually... Anytime I'm taking like painkillers or medication or anything, I always just default to the 2. Yes, let's head over to this wind turbine and take a look over there, shall we? Because we're okay for the time being. We do have to be careful because there were zombies in this farmhouse, this rural house, but we shouldn't have a problem. And then we really need to find somewhere with a bed. Maybe we explore the rest of this road up, I don't know. We'll have a look. But yes, mooses, I understand. Totally fine with there being mooses. So it's just straight along and then down the road here. And then when we can, I think we turn... Or we turn west here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so up and along we go. I did also get some advice from people. I found the key to toggle movement mode, which is quite handy, rather than going into this menu over here, going down to combat, and then looking for it in here, toggle run, toggle crouch. You can just press quotation marks to bring that up. And that lets you access prone, crouch, walk, run. We're going to keep to walk for the time being. Also, the A key, use item, activate item. That is useful as well. So I'm going to try to remember those. Should save us some time. The sunlight's glare makes it hard to see. I don't think I've got anything to wear. No sunglasses. So we'll just have to make do with the glare for the time being. We can still outrun anything we'd see at this point in the game, I think. It's down this road we want to go. What can I see? I can see a squirrel and 4 crows. Okay. So I'm not afraid of those. I can see a moose, that's fine. I think mooses are relatively docile animals, so don't need to concern myself with that. Again, it's just a moose. I don't actually care about the moose. I assume they'd be quite aggressive if you got too close, because they do have antlers. They are animals built for defending themselves. At this point I want to take a closer look at this. We haven't been down here before, have we? Is there a way in? There is a door on the west side of the structure. But we can't open it. The closed metal door is locked. If only you had something to pick its lock with. So if we had lockpick, I might be able to get in there. Keep that in mind. Do we go south from here or do we keep going north? I wanted to explore this road up here, so let's keep going north. I can't remember if there was anything dangerous over here. We'll be stopped. We've got safe mode on, so if we see anything, we will be stopped. Quite a long road that, isn't it? We didn't want to go to the mine. Still not sure what's in a mine or if it's worth our time, but I do know there'll be zombies there. Probably quite well defended ones as well if they're wearing mining equipment like helmets and whatnot. And also I don't exactly have a weapon yet, do I? I press wield. What can I wield? My crowbar? Yeah, I still need to find a place to bunker down. Hunting lodge. That's got beds. We found a hunting lodge in our previous playthrough. This could be good. In fact, it's a lot like the one from the previous playthrough. Okay, let's use our new menu to crouch as we come in here. Have a sneak around. Should be safe. Yeah, I just see walls over there. There's the door to that area. This just opens out onto the back. There's nobody here this time. Last time we found a hunting lodge, we did find it occupied, but on this occasion, no. We've seen that bedroom. Okay. This is the last... Oh, no, there's a bathroom. Okay. Okay, but we have beds. So this is going to be where we bunker down, ultimately, I think. Just for the time being, I want to make sure that it is absolutely clear. Which it's looking like it is. No occupants at all, right? What can we find in the fridge here? Milk, pickled meat, unfertilized eggs, pickled veggie, pickle yogurt, horseradish, antibiotics, and fast-acting sedative. Oh, so sedative would be good if we find ourselves having trouble getting to sleep. What have we got on the roof? Anything? What is it? Oh, it's this, yeah. Spray can, lawn dart, stick, glass bottle with masala, matchbook, glass bottle with Chardonnay. So nothing particularly interesting just for the time being. There is also a drain pipe up if we want to get onto the very top, where we find just the chimney stacks, right? Nothing else. Whatever that is. There's nothing to inspect. Is that just like a satellite dish or something? That is a wind vane. Okay. A wind vane. Climb down. That's totally fine. Back in we go. Close that behind us. Just that one, please. Thank you. And tell me if there's anything in here. Seems not. Back down we go. There was a basement at the previous one of these that we saw. Let me just see what items there are about the place first. Nothing much. What about in here? Oh, quite a lot of condiments, some hard cheese, a yogurt, unfertilized bird eggs, and pickles. Lots of food because there's the fridge right there. Plastic bag, peanut butter, sugary cereals, atomic coffee maker, teapot kettle, sugar, forest honey, spoon. Okay, so some general food stuffs, not a lot else. I know we can't get into there, can we? No. What's that? Vegetable cleaver. Yeah, not much. That is a back door. There is also an exterior door. Guessing it's going to be the same as last time. That door is locked, but we can pry it open. So let's close it behind us and head downstairs. And into a basement with apparently nothing on the bookshelves down here. In here we can see file, USB drive with miscellaneous software, hole puncher, scorecard, phone book, memory card clean, memory card encrypted, memory card, and a book called Roadside Picnic. A paperback copy of Roadside Picnic. Translated into over 20 languages. It's just a novel, right? Yeah, nothing useful. So nothing here that's useful apart from beds, curtains, curtain poles maybe. Essentially materials and a place to sleep. Okay, do we continue on? What is up here? Farm field, farmhouse, chicken coop. It's out of the way, isn't it? Could be worth a look. Also, this could be worth a look. That's a really isolated cabin. Okay. Yeah, let's head up the road and we'll take a look anyway. We've got this vehicle. I can examine vehicle, but what is this? Oh, it's like a smashed window, right? Yeah, okay, it's a smashed window. Examine vehicle then. It has right, a security system that can't be repaired. It's got enough wheels. It takes gasoline, but I'm not seeing here how much fuel it does or doesn't have. It looks vaguely drivable. Huge cargo volume. Status is dented. But yeah, I'm not seeing fuel. Where is the fuel tank? If where's that going to be? Vehicle tank draining, broken. Okay. Not actually useful there then. Keeping on up the road. Just... Oh, that's a grasshopper. Oh, wow. Okay, so... yeah. That's a rock. That's a grasshopper. This just... I don't know if you were watching my minimap, I was. This little green dot here just appeared out of nowhere. So grasshoppers, they jump quite far. And here is the farmhouse, or the farm at least. If we immediately see zombies, oh, I'm still crouching. Why am I still crouching? Toggle crouch. Get rid of that. Zombie. 43 tiles to the right. Yes. Okay. So yeah, because I was crouching, I could not see this zombie. It is hostile. It can't see me. If it's the only one, maybe it is better to crouch. Actually, let's toggle crouch again. Ignore and make our way up behind the building. It's a little bit beaten up, isn't it? Yeah. Barbed wire fence. Let's not step onto it. I wouldn't mind if I could one tool with screwdriving of one or more needed. I don't have anything with screwdriving yet. I could deconstruct simple furniture. Is that possible here? Yeah, I could deconstruct the simple furniture of the this, if I can do that quietly. I heard footsteps. For now, let's say no. Let's continue to say no. No, 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 no. Again, no, 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 no. They are inside. They're not getting out, it seems. Something got out. It's just hearing footsteps at the moment. What I'm hoping is that this will get me some wire. God, how many turns does this take? How many seconds is passing as I do this? That was 2, that was 5, that was like 6. Oh, ignore this distraction and continue. I don't mind hearing footsteps. Okay, what have we got in front of me? I have got barbed wire, rock, flaking rock. I'd like to pick up the barbed wire and see if I can I like unbarb wire? Is that... Oh, it doesn't fit in any pocket. But can I unbarb it? Like if I filter in here and say wire. Oh, I can make wire. Yes! Okay. That's fantastic. Let me make some wire then. That's... yeah, ignore the heard footsteps warning, that's fine. There's a lot of noise though. I wheeled my wire. Okay, so I'm carrying wire. That is a lot of noise. Okay, let's get away from this location. I'm carrying a bit of wire. This is fine, that's fine. That's just a grasshopper, ignore that. What I've got is a bit of wire. A bit of wire lets me do some stuff. We'll get back to here. Yeah, but we now have a source of wire because I know I can disassemble a barbed wire fence, and I can turn the barbed wire into wire, and I can turn the wire into... If I go to a counter, this is going to be better, actually. Although it's going to be dark. Although I can open a curtain. Easy. Right, so. Examine counter. Craft items. I'm holding a bit of wire. What I want to make is a lock pick. Rudimentary lockpick I can make because I have wire. Which is better, sorry. Oh, the improvised lockpick is better, but I need a tool with metal sawing for that. Or a rudimentary lockpick, which I'm going to make now. I put it on the counter. So again, let's use that counter to craft items. Once again, we're going to look for lockpick and create an improvised lockpick using the rudimentary one. And that's it, we're done. Grab the improvised lockpick, fantastic. And we can't use it on that door there. So that sucks. But we can use it back down here, or we can use it back at the pump stations. We have a lockpick. And we have lockpicking proficiency. So I'm thinking, is it worth... I mean, I think it might be worth looking inside the wind turbine at least. Just to see if we can figure out what actually is in there. Let's stop crouching now, shall we? We'll go back to a walk and head back down to the wind turbine, see if we can get it open. I don't know if there's going to be anything inside, anything useful. But if there is... Whoops. Oh, unknown command, that's fine, I just pressed the wrong button there. So, next opportunity to turn south, we'll turn south. Gonna be here. And it's at the bottom of this road, isn't it? Oh, not quite. Yes, it is. Right, here we are. Oh, it's dark as well. Why is it dark? Because the structure itself is casting a shadow, maybe? Okay, let's examine anyway. Pick the lock of closed metal door using your improvised lockpick. Yes. The lock stumps your efforts to pick it. You damage your tool. But it's still got a few more goes in it, doesn't it? Nope, same again. Same again. The lock on the door opens. We are in. Okay. Close up behind us and take a look at what's here. That is just a large switchgear. We have to go up. Just open air around us there. Keep going up. Keep going up. There's floor there, but seemingly nothing to see. Keep going up. Okay, this would actually be terrifying. Is there anything here? What's that? Just heavy machinery. More heavy machinery. Broken generator. Several broken generators, in fact. Can I keep going up? Oh, I can. Ain't no mountain high enough. Completed year 1 spring, day 61. 3:05:38 p.m. Maximum Z level reached. Fantastic. Okay, so we're somewhere. And I see a wind vane and a cell phone signal booster. What else? I now have a very large area of knowledge around me, which is great. But you can see where the radius of it was. It's revealed a little bit of this town down here. Community garden, abandoned warehouse, public space. Public space. Looks like a hardware store here, grocery store, house, plenty of houses. Park. Had we revealed this? Another cabin? Probably not. That's got to be new to us. A little bit of Springfield as well, maybe. Just houses there, though. And this side we already knew. But we've revealed a little bit more forest stuff in that direction. Okay. Well, worth it for the look around, but yeah, seemingly nothing else to see here. And I'm just climbing over bits of heavy machinery. Keep on going down. Oh, there's nothing to see at these levels, no. Keep on going down, 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 and that's the bottom. Okay. Well, was it worth our time? What is this? Radio tower, that's good as well, actually. I mean, if we climbed that, we'd reveal even more in this area, but I think they also can have an area map. I think. If we get up that, we might see what's over here, in fact. But we'd have to go through the forest to get there, wouldn't we? Which is fine. We could actually explore... Actually, no, we don't have to. We could follow the road. But we might be better off just heading south here, and then cutting through here. And then what's this red thing? It's that's an LMOE, right? Yeah. Oh, there's two of those? No, that's an evac shelter. We've been to the evac shelter. Okay. Do we go there now then? I mean, we're not tired, so we may as well. I want to explore this cabin as well. Let's do that. We'll head south. This is fine. German Shepherd in the forest. Let's... I think... Oh, is it coming for me? Is it coming for me? No, 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 no. The German Shepherd can't see me, but is much faster than me. Is it marked as hostile? It's not really marked as hostile. Will defend its owner to its death, but it's not really... doesn't have an owner, so I think we might be... Are we safe? Genuinely, I'm trying to work out whether we're safe or not. There's a squirrel. It can see me. It is much faster than me. It's tracking. I think it's tracking the squirrel though. But I do want to be cautious. Yeah, it's going for that squirrel. Okay, let's continue south then. And just follow the wooded area down this way a little bit further. Let's not get into it just yet. At this point we may as well start into it. We're just trying to nip through and come out the other side, really. Here's a structure of some description. Mostly useless. And we are out the other side where there is a hunting blind. Could be worth a peek. I'm not 100% certain. Oh, it's a little... It's a small... A hunting blind is for hiding in, right? One would hide in here, take a seat and wait for an animal to cross the line of sight, and I think that's what that's for. But it was up this way I wanted to go, right. Is it? Yeah, I want to get to the radio tower, but I don't want to go through the town here. Okay, we'll follow the road for a little bit, but we won't follow it all the way. Go a little bit further here. around the bottom of the forest there. Then probably just start up in this direction here. Yeah, that avoids the town. Oh, gone too far. Some trees and... yeah, it's basically a diagonal up here, so... okay. Quite a lot of wasps. Including, by the way, one right there. That can see me and is right upon me. What? Yes, there's that one. That's hostile to me, and then the rest are neutral, but... where are they relative to me? There. Okay, right. Okay. Yes, radio tower. I knew this about radio towers. That can be a problem. Oh no. Okay. Why is the one right there? Can I outrun it if I'm faster than it? Go for run. Double check that I can do that. Much slower than me. Okay, right. We're not going to the radio tower. We are getting away from these wasps. Okay. So ignore enemy. Zoom out a little bit and start off in this direction. We'll lose it in no time. It shouldn't have let me get that close to it though, should it? With safe mode on, I got that close to it, and that's shotgun hole. So something's happened here as well. Okay, we're ignoring the radio tower because it's going to be surrounded by wasps. Oh, I'm out of stamina as well. Okay, I've gone back to a walk, right? Just in case, let's W to walk. There we go. We will let our stamina return. Make our way back to where we came from. Back up the road a little way. But not so far that we miss our exit. Which is cutting across here, isn't it? Yes, we saw that structure on yeah, this side of the clearing. Okay. Okay. Wasps. Wasps, I believe, can be a pain in the ass. I think you can just get overwhelmed by the crowd of wasps. And that can very easily end a run. I didn't realize I was going to be faster than them. So, somewhat lucky there. Try to avoid the German Shepherd if it's still in the area. We appear to be good. Okay, so I just want to keep back up and head as best as I can back to the hunting lodge. Which means following the road up. Try to avoid that giant rattlesnake as well. Yes. I wasn't warned about it, it wasn't marked as hostile. Oh, is that why the wasps... Is that why I was able to get close enough to the wasps? Because they're not marked as hostile until you get too close? Is that it? They're like a territorial creature, so they're not hostile until you get too close to their nest. Is that the idea? Because I thought safe mode provided me the safety of not having to think about that sort of thing. But obviously I do have to be aware of what's showing up on the minimap now. Which usually I am. I'm usually paying attention to it. But on that occasion those wasps just sort of crept up on me. Stamina is still not coming back, so I'm going to have to take a rest somewhere, aren't I? Here's the hunting lodge. So we go along the south side of it. That's where we're sleeping, we know that. We found beds, so I don't need to build one. How's my improvised lockpick? It could do with being replaced. But I now know I can do that quite easily. I just need to gather more barbed wire, turn it into wire, and then turn it into a improvised lockpick and then into a rudimentary one, or the other way around, I don't know which. Okay, but down to the cabin is where I want to go now. So mostly that's southwest. There's a Cerberus appearing in my vision somewhere. Oh, to my southwest, actually. Somebody said, I think somebody in the comments said that the Cerberus meant I had passed the first mutation threshold, which on this run, surely not. It hasn't even been a day yet. So let's have a look at where that is. There it is. It's basically right on my path. Somewhat between the Cataclysm and now. Sometime between the Cataclysm and now, this black bear has gained 2 extra heads. Now the Cataclysm, according to the lore of where you are at the start of the Cataclysm, was 5 days ago, right? Unless that only applies for an evacuee start, I don't know. My question is, why am I seeing a Cerberus? I feel like I shouldn't be seeing a Cerberus yet. Anyway, it's right on my route. Can I avoid it? Yes, I can. But it's going to be complicated. Okay. Plus, I don't know if a Cerberus has, like, children? Like, is it a mummy Cerberus? Or a daddy Cerberus with lots and lots of baby Cerberuses that it's trying to protect? And is it even worth my going and checking out this, that is manure, that is water stick, rock, sharp rock, plastic bottle. No, let's ignore the cabin. I just think it's... Oh, I think it would be good. We have a place to sleep, so I'm not looking for a place to sleep. I don't need the cabin. Let's ignore the cabin. We'll just head back north. We'll rest. We need to rest. So we'll take a load off and... have I gone too far? No, I haven't. Just straight up this way. That Cerberus has changed my plans somewhat. Okay. We need to examine these books as well. What have we got here? If I stand here, I can see all of these, can't I? Whoops. Okay. We have CQB Monthly, Ham Radio Illustrated, Horror Novel, Road Novel, The Guru Granth Sahib, The Book of Mormon, Gideon Bible, Playboy, Buddy Novel, What's a Transistor, Time Magazine, High and Low, Fantasy Novel, Pantheon, The Story of an Iranian Youth, Stinky Bart Puts on Starch, We Have a Mal, Winemaking for Beginners, Advanced Witchcraft, Spy Novel, Pulp Novel, Drama Novel, The Sutras of the Buddha, So What? Clothing, Self-Esteem for Dummies, Trapper's Life, Eastern Orthodox Bible, Can Sealer Instructions. That would be good for keeping food fresh in the long term. I just don't survive that long yet, so keep that in mind. Coming of Age Novel, The Analyst, Crime Novel, Erotic Novel, Talmud, The Upanishads? The Upanishads. Collection of sacred Hindu writings, okay. Dune, Building for Beginners, Mystery Novel, Fahrenheit 451, Captain Gosgold and the Sea Rovers of Buzzards Bay, swashbuckling novel, and how to succeed in business, which probably improves social. There's also a jean jacket, a light jacket, a windbreaker, a pea coat. Lots of things that would actually fit my character as well. Okay, that's good to know. Not doing any research yet, though. Just want to sort of sit here and rest for a little bit. My breath begins to come back. Can I do that, by the way? Is it maybe on this same menu? It is not. Can I... Here's a question. Can I W? No. No, of course, because W is wield and capital W is where. I was looking for like a wait menu. Would that be in MISC? Wait for several minutes. Wait a while. Wait until you catch your breath. Okay. Stamina's back. There we go. So, in this area as well, we just have some, basic stuff. Time of day? 5:34 p.m. Okay. So it's beginning to get late. We're going to be camping out here in the hunting lodge for a little while. I don't know how long, but certainly the next day or so. The question is, where do we explore next? Probably back to the, well, I don't know if we need to. The pump stations? Because there were plenty of doors to pick there, but we'd need to go collect more wire to make barbed wire. Because I don't think we can make more yet, can we? If I filter for wire, no, I can't make any more wire because I've got no more barbed wire. If I filter for lock, whoops. Okay, for lockpick, we can't do that because we have no wire. Okay. If I go over to here, I have messed up my menus a little bit. Keep that inventory. No, go back over here. Make that all like this inventory. No, swap those right. There we go. That's fine. Whatever. Okay. So, yes, I'll be good for food and water. I'm very thirsty and very hungry actually, so I should really be paying attention to that. I completely neglected to this far. So let me see if I can eat something. Oh, lots of clean water. Okay, and a lot of these are on my person right now. Let's look in the cupboard because that's going to be the quickest to go, isn't it? 1 week for this bread. We could eat that if we wanted, or the sugary cereal. This milkshake has melted, but it is fine otherwise. It's got 1 day left. May as well have that. Or, like, all 3 of the milkshakes. And for food, there's a lot that's going to last, actually, apart from the bread. Is that what I'm happy? I'm happy with that. Bread and milkshakes. Apparently I'm still thirsty. I'm filling up on bread and I'm still thirsty. So let's just drink some water to finish us off there. I don't have as much water as I would like. But there we go, we're slaked and satisfied. So we're good in terms of all of that. We're still feeling fresh though. So I don't know what we do for the time being. Obviously, we do try to get some sleep at some point here tonight. But we don't do that yet, I don't think. So let's take a look at something that I don't often look at enough, and that's the practice menu. We could practice bandaging if we wanted. Or I don't know what brown means. This practice action will not increase your athletic skill above 2. Okay. We can practice bandaging. Let's do that for a little bit. Yeah, my proficiency is increased. Let's stop for the time being and see whether it's worth even doing any more. Yeah, it's worth doing more, isn't it? Keep practicing until proficiency increase. Yeah, go for it. Can no longer see well enough to keep crafting. That is fine. Time of day. 7:45. Okay, I might call it an episode here just because I don't know where we're going next just yet. Although, I'll tell you what. There's some swamp here. And there's some swamp down here. We could very easily go back to the evac shelter where I think all that the NPC there wanted me to do was collect cattails. So he could create cattail jelly and then provide me the recipe for cattail jelly, which is a good form of antiseptic, is that right? So that's something we might consider doing next time, because swampland is a good source of those cattails and we'd pick up the AT we need super quickly. We just need to get the bag from him first. And then after that, well, since we are a nomad, we have that trait. We can't stay in any one area for too long, so I need to start thinking about my travel plans. And my travel plans are going to be avoid towns, but push as best as we can towards known locations. We have a lot of road here, and we can see the towns marked on the map, so we can avoid those. Yeah, I think southeast is looking like my best play right now, because I have the most knowledge of over here to the east, and I believe that also puts me in the direction of it puts me in the direction of the refugee center as well. So that's going to be the smartest thing, is to head down, and I don't know where. We can cut through here. We could sneak past the north of Springfield and then through the forest to here, and then follow these roads for a bit and see where we end up. That's probably what we're going to do when we make our travel plans. But in the meantime, I've been Tom. This has been Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Thank you so much for joining me for this. And ta-ra.